Welcome back. Today we are going to be doing
Don't
a
even
nice
worry about
little.
it, baby. I got it. What's up, YouTube? It's C. Today we got a video for the girlfriend review. We're gonna do a Q&A for y'all to introduce me. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do the YouTube stuff.
Do the YouTube stuff.
Let me talk to you. Yeah. You know I don't play about this shit. I need you thinking about me.
I heard you bitches was looking for me.
Bitch, here I go. It's Sierra. This beat is.
As a poly relationship, was it hard to keep your feelings separate?
So is it hard to keep my feelings separate?
I think it's for you, yeah.
Okay. So I feel like I understand what you're trying to ask me. If you're basically trying to ask, like, how do I separate my feelings between them individually? It's easy to have different emotions and feelings for each one because they are each different in their own way. That makes it easy.
When did you introduce her to the kids?
Well, I introduced her to them when she came to visit in person for the first time. And I introduced her as a friend. Friend, this is mommy's friend. Look, if you black, you know what I'm saying.
What is it like adjusting to a new family dynamic? Love y'all, by the way.
Love you too.
It wasn't really hard because coming in, me and her clicked automatically. Like, we had a bond since day one.
Day one.
These two right here, we clicked instantly too. Day one, the vibes was there. We was rocking, and then when I came in person, it was just like everything felt right. Like it wasn't forced. We didn't have to like try to make it work. It was just natural. So.
Thanks.
C, did you know of her poly relationship before meeting or talking?
Yes.
Next question.
Next question.
I think everybody
Another one.
Come on now.
is aware.
Who initiated being in the relationship?
Me.
You know what? In today's time, that's a legit question.
Okay.
In today's time, that's legit.
Well, let me tell you, I'm not a today's woman. No. I don't seek, I don't pursue, I don't slide in DMs, I don't do any of that stuff. I don't court. I am very much so in my lady feminine era. You court me. You pursue me. So
Lady McKinley.
that's right.
What does he bring into your relationship that you love the most?
That I love the most. Okay. My hair. I would say the hair is nice, but you got a point, but it's not what I love the most. I would say she brings a certain energy, a certain like spunk that kind of like, it's like a little seasoning, you know what I'm saying? Like something be real good, and then you know you ain't seasoned enough, but you seasoned for sure.
It's
But
a
look,
little
you
seasoning.
looked at me. You wanted
Because you was just carrying on about this whole seasoning thing.
you wanted me to let it be known that it's like a certain little spunk, a little spice that she brings to the table that kind of like just flavors what's already good. You know what I'm saying? It just enhances it, just adds it a little spice to
That
it.
ranch seasoning we discovered.
Why? 'Cause it's white.
She's pretty like mellow out as far as in some spots, but then she's pretty goofy in some spots. So she's like a little happy medium, like where Jay is really mellow, really chill. Nelly's really goofy. You know what I'm saying? Real silly or whatever. Which I love both. You know what I'm saying? But she kind of got that happy medium and got that balance there. So yeah, there's like, it's just differences. It's a lot of similarities though, for sure. Like it's some stuff I can name about her and it's like, okay, that's just like this, you know. But but it's some differences there, and yeah, she got her own little vibe. Period. Nelly wanted to say it real
She wanted to say it so bad.
we just put it in there.
Where did you guys meet?
Yeah, y'all asked how did
Alright,
we meet?
how did we meet?
How did we meet? How did we meet?
I hopped in their DMs,
Period.
you know, to see what was up. Told them that I was interested. Whoop whoop in the third. Had to talk to them for a few days. Talked to them and they was like, you know, we're gonna pass you over. Then I DM'd her. It took her forever to respond. Even though they told her that I was about to message her.
I be busy, I be working.
I was fighting. Y'all, I went like 36 hours, no sleep, just so I could talk to her. And that's how it happened.
Yeah. So we met online.
Yeah.
That's where. And how is, she just gave you the how, but that's the where.
DMs.
Yeah, we met. It goes down in the DMs. It has.
Hold on. Girl, don't tell them people that know the fuck.
The DMs are shut.
Pandora, will you get a fourth or are you complete?
It has never been my desire to have 4 partners. From the beginning, it has only been discussed between all of us. It has only been discussed between me and Nelly. It has always been discussed between me, Nelly, and Jay. It's always been discussed that, 3 partners was the max. 3 partners would be, what would be our goal. Like, our goal was for it to be 3 sister wives, 3 partners for me, and that's it. And now we have that, so yeah, definitely complete. Not looking for anything else, not open to anything else, none of that. I'm good to go.
When did you meet the kids? How do they feel about them? What do they call you?
I met the kids the first time I came to visit in person.
Mm-hmm.
And they called me C. What was that part?
How do they feel? How do you feel about them?
I love them. They're my kids.
Period.
Better be cutthroat. What's 3 things you like about each other?
1, she's super nurturing. Like, she look out for my best interest in everything. Even the stuff that I don't think about for myself, she think about it for me. 2, I think her balance, like, it's amazing, like, just to see her every day balance literally 3 partners and 3 kids. You just never know that she had 3 partners because it doesn't feel like you're missing anything because she balances so well. And the 3rd one's so small.
You're trying to be too cute.
It's a smile for sure.
All right, we gonna cut that part out.
What?
No. So I definitely love your ambition. Yeah, your ambition is very, very impressive. I love, oh my goodness. Okay, I love that you are just like about me. Like, from day one, you like, oh, what you need me? Oh, you got this what you like? Bet. Oh, this what you want? Bet. Like, you just about me, and I love that. And y'all know, like, the way I'm set up.
Be about me.
I don't be playing around. If it ain't about me, the fuck is you talking about? Nigga? Fuck.
Be about me.
Yo,
Hold it.
like, I love that. You know what I'm saying? That's just that. Yeah. So, and we've always had that from day one. Like, you always like approached me as if I was already yours and treated me as if I was your woman from the start. So I love that. The 3rd thing is I love your spirit. Like, you have such a pure, like, you want to love. You want to be loved. And, I see through all of the stuff that you've been through, all the past stuff, and I see through all that. And I just see you for you just want to be loved and you want to love.
For sure.
Yeah. All right, that was 3 things.
You good, Nelly?
I'm gonna got it.
No.
Why did y'all conceal her face for this long? We already know you got good taste, LOL.
And we just pretty much was just taking our time. We was just, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't a rush to post her or, anything like that. Like, we still very early stage. We in our newlywed phase, as people call it, because we're still in our 1st year of our relationship. So we just taking it slow. It was no rush for her to just jump in and y'all have to see her. Y'all knew she existed. It was never a secret. From the beginning, since we first started talking, even before we made it official, I let y'all know that I was definitely seeing somebody and pretty much locked down even before I was. It was never a secret. It's the difference between having privacy and being secretive. Period.
You better tell them.
All right, talk your shit, baby.
Why you wanted?
Don't piss me off.
Don't piss me off.
For real.
Why you wanted another woman? Your 2 wives wasn't enough for you.
Sorry, Nelly.
So, me being poly has nothing to do with if one partner is enough or is not enough for me. Me being poly is more about spreading more love and less about taking love from one and giving it to another. So when you guys say stuff like, oh, why do you need this? Why do you need that? Let's stop there, because you're already asking the question wrong, because I don't need a fuck thing. I don't need a partner to be happy. I don't need 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't need a partner to be happy, because I can love myself, take care of myself. I'm happy with myself and in my own company. Okay, so it's not a need. Let's answer that part there. And it's not because of lack or someone's missing something as to why I'm poly. That has nothing to do with it. So me having another partner, something that we all wanted, something that we all talked about, something that we all made clear and told y'all about multiple times. Told y'all we wanted it to be 3 sister wives. We've been said that. So like, you guys always keep forgetting that part whenever it comes down to me having another partner now. So I just want to remind y'all, if y'all go back and play back 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 6 years ago, 8 years ago videos, we've said this multiple times. So just one more time for the record, we already talked about this. We already discussed that this is what we wanted to do.
Amen.
And it's not just me, it was a we. It was a we discussion. This is what we wanted to do, which is how she knew that it was okay for her to approach us, because we said that we wanted another. Okay? So it's not, no one's missing anything. It's not that I'm not satisfied, because I'm very much satisfied with the 2 of them. I'm very much satisfied with just one. I'm very much satisfied with just me. I'm satisfied with all 3, and I'm happy.
Bars.
Did she move in with you at your house?
Yes, she's here with us.
What made you interested in each other?
I was interested first, obviously. I've been following, stalking.
Beautiful.
Anyways, yeah, I've been stalking for a little minute. I watch her videos all the time on TikTok. Go back and watch her videos. Go back and watch her videos. Now I watch Pandora's Box like 3 times. I don't know, and I've always been like drawn to her. It's like some kind of energy that she give off. Never even talked to this woman a day in my life, but it's just some energy that she gives, and it just like draws you to her, and it just makes you so curious. Like, I wonder what that's about. Like I don't know. And then she's so beautiful. Like, and then one day he talked about, they wanted a 3rd sister wife, and that she was looking for another. Like, she was open to have another partner. And I was like, fuck it. Shot my shot.
I like the fucking baby.
Fuck it. And it worked out in my favor.
The reason why when she shot her shot, it was successful because, like I said, I really just felt like she gave off a certain energy, like, I want to love on you, I want to care for you, and she gave off that energy like I was her woman. She treated me like that from the day one, and that was what made me interested in her. So, hands down, like, that was what made me be like, it's just a certain energy. Sometimes somebody, it doesn't have nothing to do with like physical or anything. Like, sometimes a person can just give you a certain energy and it just make you melt. You're like, whoa, what was that about? And that's what it was. Yes, he did. But anyway, yeah. So that's what it was.
Stood on business.
Stood on business. Big business.
10 toes.
How is it dealing with the wives plus a girlfriend? How do you give all 3 equal term? My fault.
I feel like I answered this in my Q&A about just having 2 partners, but it's pretty much the same. We have a family schedule, a family calendar. We schedule dates. We have a sleep schedule for nights that they spend with me. So it's pretty much where everything is pretty organized in order to like have that equal time, and you know what I'm saying? So everyone kind of knows what to expect, knows what they got going on, what everyone else got going on. So it's just really easy to not get too many wires crossed or whatever. It's a lot of communication. Yeah, just pretty organized. I'm organized, clean.
Yes, sir.
That's why my business is so smooth.
That too.
I'm just saying.
How do your wives feel about you being with someone else?
I guess that's it. I guess that's a question for
Wives?
y'all.
Oh,
Wives, chime in.
well, me, I love it. I love seeing her smile, and just learning, I guess, at the same time. Since we all are similar in our way, she has taught me a couple of things as well to make me a better partner for my wife as well, to move a little different in the ways that she would like. So, yeah, I'm happy. I'm very happy we finally completed that, because it was scarf in the streets.
It was
The scarf in the streets. She didn't make it. We was done. Fuck y'all. Alright, as far as me, it's how I feel. I don't sound like y'all. As far as me, how I feel. I feel great. I feel like us finally having a third, it completed us what we needed on this journey. But even without the third, we was good. But third, like she said, in hand, make it better. Yeah, and it's definitely a lot of learning.
Didn't I say it?
No, but yeah, it's definitely a lot of learning, and even like with you see stuff, you like, oh shit, I think I do that shit too. Like I'm telling to see shit, damn, I think I do that shit too. So it's like a learning process also, which is good, because Lord knows I need learning. Yes, I do.
Growth is great. It's always good to grow.
It's been such a positive thing, so I'm with it.
Yeah. It's like they all learn from each other. She learns a lot from them, and then they learn things from her. It's kind of the point. That's the point of Sisterwives, guys. That's the point.
Period.
And
a built-in friend.
Yeah.
What, Nelly, you stuck now? That's like you always say. What was your first wife reaction when you told her you wanted to add?
That didn't happen. That wasn't our story. That didn't happen. Me and Ellie, that was something we
walked into it
mutually journeyed into together. I never brought that to the table. That wasn't my story.
Do y'all have group sex, or do they take different days?
Next question, please. So I'm gonna start cussing.
So, I've always been a firm believer that as grown-ups, asking other grown-ups about their sex life is just kind of just violation of boundaries, and kind of weird, honestly. But I'm gonna answer your question. I believe I answered this in our Q&As for the most part, but I'm gonna run it back. So I am poly. They are monogamous. I am with them. They are not with each other. Okay. So even if they was poly, even if they was into that kind of thing, they're not with each other at all. They're not in a relationship with each other romantically. They are simply sister wives, aka bros, besties, homies, friends. That's it. That's all. So it just doesn't make sense for it to be where we would be just in a group doing group activity. So I have separate individual relationships, and I cater to those individual relationships individually. That's it. That's all. Can you close the door? So we are having some a little renovation done downstairs. That's why you hear a little bang, 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 or whatever. Just a little renovation. It's no worries. Just ignore it. Focus.
Focus on the task at hand.
What is her love language, and how do you cater to her needs?
Okay, so they're asking me.
They're asking you what's she love language, and how do you cater to her needs?
Okay, so not that deep, bro. So her love language is acts of service, same as mine actually. But she also likes physical touch. So I cater to her needs. Well, they're asking how I love on her the same way I like to be loved, because we do have a similar love language. And then also, we got a vibe. So naturally we vibe, and that caters to her love language as well. And catering to her needs is easy because naturally I'm the way I am. So, and the way I am is what she loves and needs and desires in a woman. So,
do you two plan on getting married soon?
Yes. September 28th. Same date.
Listen, you gotta put the year on there because they can be like
2025.
I'm like, this next month. Oh my god.
I didn't prepare you. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. September 28, 2020. Period.
That's not an official wedding date, guys, but that is something that we talked about.
Manifesting that one.
Yeah, that's something that we did talk about would be a great date for us. So, but it's not an official wedding date. Just so y'all know, would be nice.
Universe.
Do you spend more time with her since she is so new?
In short form, yes. Currently, because we are in a new relationship, so I definitely spend a lot of time nurturing this new relationship. You know, watering this new plant, because in the new stages it does require a little bit more, because we are still getting to know a lot about each other, things that they already know. We are still learning each other and having to feed this new warm relationship. You know, you got to give it a little bit more love, you know. And then relationships that I already have don't need as much, because we don't have to sit down and have these long, you know, so what about this? What about your childhood? Where'd you go? We don't have to do that because we've already done that. You get what I'm saying? We almost a decade in this as far as with them two, right? So yes, I do spend a lot more time nurturing this new relationship right now, because that is what is needed. You always want to give the type of love that is needed. Everybody needs something different at different times. So however you want to try to spend that, for those out there, if you want to try to spend that, that's on you. But you're always going to have different stages of your relationship that may need more at that moment and may need less at that moment.
Do the kids like her?
Yes, they love her. If they did not love her, she would not be here. That was very much so wouldn't have happened, guys. Yeah, like what y'all be thinking? What y'all be thinking?
That didn't give a
Yeah.
son, but then this ain't that.
This ain't that. This
And that ain't this.
Period.
So
Bars.
if the children was not feeling her, it would have never went no further than the courtship.
How did you all know that she was the perfect fit for the whole family? Oh, she fucking fat in.
She fit in, yeah. It was natural. She
She fat in.
I thought you said I fell in.
Nah, she fat in.
She fit in. She fat in. I don't think that's a word.
That's a word. She fat in.
She flowed right in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Puzzle piece with some motherfucking fit. The shoe went on the foot.
Yeah, Cinderella.
At what moment did you realize that you love her? Put her name on it.
It was love at first convo. Literally. I think it's just the way that the conversation just flows so naturally, and it was just like hit after hit after hit after hit after hit. It's like everything I said, and then everything that she responded with was just like perfect. And like there was just never a dull moment. There was never like any uncertainty through that whole first conversation. And it's like I had just felt something in my heart, like, damn, she the one. I love her.
You ain't say it yet.
But
You was trying to hold it.
right here.
And then, and she was trying to hold it, and you could tell she was like, oh, I almost just said something. Anyway, I'm like, what you almost said? Tell me. You ain't
Don't do that, cause
and then
don't do that, cause you said this. Don't do that.
And then I almost fucked around saying, and then you was like, what was that? I'm like, you ain't gonna get me either. So we was basically playing.
Just a fighting.
We was
Literally
playing
back and forth, just back and forth.
Like, nah, you ain't gonna get me. You ain't
Like
gonna
a
get
cat and
me.
mouse game.
Yeah, we was playing for a couple days.
Eat that ass up, baby.
Go ahead.
Eat them up, baby.
Go ahead.
Go the fuck in.
So are you trying to insinuate that